Despite being a sensitive topic, it was recently reported that the number of young girls recorded to be self-harming in the northeast was at an all-time high since 2011. The question is, do more girls feel they can talk now about the issue more openly, or is it simply that more girls are self-harming now than ever before? Across the country, the mental health organisation Mind works to help people of all ages and backgrounds. The 1325 project was set up in the northeast by Washington Mind to specifically help young people with their problems.
It offers counselling, group work, training and volunteer opportunities for young people. What isn't always understood is that the whole range of self-harming behaviours, that there's a lot of awareness of cutting, and I think that's the main thing that people tend to see, because it's very visible.
The training busts a lot of the myths around it being purely young girls who are goths. We need to blow away these images, because who self-harms? Young, old, gay, straight. It affects anybody who's experiencing emotional distress.
However, despite the large amount of cases Washington Mind alone deals with, the number of young people self-harming in the northeast is actually higher than statistics show. As they can only represent those who have actually come forward about their problem, many people still live their day-to-day lives dealing with the issues on their own. So, how old were you when you decided you wanted to self-harm for the first time?
I was 13 years old and was alone at home looking after my ill mum. We thought it was just the flu, but she had to be rushed into hospital with pneumonia. I was too young to see her in hospital for several weeks and self-harmed because I thought I was going to lose her.
So, did you ever feel peer pressured into self-harming?
I self-harmed because I was being bullied and felt like I didn't fit in. I did it in private places so people couldn't see what I was doing.
Even though many people feel they cannot talk about their problems, Washington Mind encourages them to come forward in order to stop an occasional release becoming a lifetime habit.
From a provider perspective, for us, the voluntary sector and our statutory partners, that's a lot of money that's spent on looking after people and trying to support people for all that time. That could have been prevented if they'd had the support they needed very early on.
If you or anybody you know has been affected by the issues raised in this report, you can contact Washington Mind for further information or help. This has been Conlon, Hollie Renshaw and Ellie Young reporting for SR News.